perfect starter, side dish, or light lunch, Vietnamese summer rolls with 2 delicious dipping sauces are the answer. So the big difference between a summer roll and a spring roll is that it's not deep fried, but still really super delicious. Now, I'm going to get my vermicelli on the go. These are super thin Vietnamese vermicelli. It's even thinner than the normal vermicelli, but the normal ones will work too. So I'm just going to add some hot water. It really just needs to soften, not really cook for too long. You want to put enough hot water so that the rice vermicelli fully submerges into the hot water. Cover it for 2 to 3 minutes. Over here, I have some cucumber and carrot. Cut them into roughly 2-inch pieces. You want them slightly chunky like this, but the carrot is crunchier, so chop it into thinner pieces. And now our lovely Asian herbs. So we have here some mint. I'm just gonna pick off some of the mint leaves. Now, mint is actually used a lot in Vietnamese cooking. It gives this lovely aroma. Next, some Vietnamese perilla leaves. That just adds a lovely, fragrant, aromatic taste and smell to your summer roll. Then some coriander. I put coriander into everything if I could. The fourth herb I have here is a Thai basil leaf. They're very different to the sweet Italian basil that has a lovely aniseedy and liquishy flavor. Pop a few of those onto the plate. Okay, the prawns. You can keep the prawns whole, or I actually like to slice them in half, like this. I'm just using some cooked tiger prawns here. They give a lovely pinky color to the summer roll. Now to our Vietnamese pork roll. Now this is probably something you haven't seen before. It's a cooked sausage meat. So it's actually really popular in Vietnam. And what they do is they add this into pho, which is the Vietnamese soup noodle, or they add it into banh mi's, which are the Vietnamese baguettes. And it will add a really nice texture to your summer roll. That's all my fillings. Time to drain the vermicelli, make some space, and prep my dipping sauces. So now we're gonna make our first really light and fresh sauce. Add a little bit of rice vinegar. Then 2 tablespoons of some sweet chili sauce. Few drops of fish sauce, and then some fresh lime juice. And half a tablespoon. So this is my really quick version of this sauce. It's very light and sweet and tangy. Let me just have a quick taste. The sweet chili already has a lot of sugar and it's really well balanced. So adding just 2 tablespoons in here makes all the difference. So now for our second dipping sauce, it's gonna be a peanut-based one. A little bit of crunchy peanut butter. To that, I'm going to add a little bit of hoisin sauce, some rich umami flavor into the sauce. Then some rice vinegar. I like to use white rice vinegar. And then some light soy sauce. This sauce is a complete contrast to the other light one. This is much deeper with bolder flavors, bit of sugar. I'm gonna mix all that in first. A little bit of warm water to loosen down the dipping sauce. And then a little bit of crushed peanuts into the sauce to give it even more peanut flavor. So our 2 dipping sauces are ready. I'm just gonna do a quick clean down, and then we're ready to assemble our summer rolls. It's time to assemble our summer rolls. So first off, we need to get a damp tea towel and set it onto our chopping board. Then we're gonna get a piece of rice paper that we're gonna rehydrate in some cold water. So you want to just quickly rehydrate and take it out and set it on the damp tea towel. Then we can add our little fillings. So first off, some lovely green herbs, prawns, and you really just want to work in the middle part here. Some cucumber, carrots, Then some edible flowers. The edible flowers don't really have that much flavor, but it's really pretty when you have your summer roll all wrapped up and you can see it through the rice paper. Finally, add some Vietnamese sausage and rice vermicelli. Then it's time to wrap. We're gonna take the left side up and then the right side. Fold the bottom up, and now it's time to roll. Make it nice and tight. So that is your completed summer roll. I'm gonna set it onto a bed of lettuce so that it doesn't stick to the plate. Let's roll another one. You have to work quite fast as these wet rice wrappers are quite sticky. I'm gonna go in for a little taste now. Can't wait. I'm going for the lighter one, the sweet chili one. So you can really see the beautiful colors in the summer roll. The vermicelli, the carrot, and it tastes amazing with the lovely aromatic herbs. I'm gonna try the peanut sauce as well. It is so rich and deep. It's a great contrast to the light dipping sauce. Now the summer roll, you can make a lot of them ahead of time and you can share them with family and friends, but these are all for me.